Hey, thank you for meeting me today, Miss Shira. I'm Miss Baker. I am Mason's teacher. I have been teaching him since August of this year, and I'm excited about getting to know you, Mason, a little bit better.
Thank you. It's been a long journey. We just moved out and moved to a new place, and so everything is still in boxes. And so he seems to like school pretty well.
He does come to school every day excited about ready to learn. He's always has a positive attitude. It's great when he comes in and he starts to do what I ask him to do right in the morning. I know that he's always excited to show me what he knows. Every morning he tells me about what he did on the weekends. And he's been trying his best to wait his turn during morning meeting to tell you what he did this weekend.
Well, that's good. He doesn't wait his turn with me, but I am hearing him talk a lot more, which is good.
Right. And that's great. The other day, for instance, I pulled him aside and did an assessment on his letter knowledge. I did notice that he got all his letters right, but he didn't tell me upper and lowercase, which we are working on. And he also got a few of the sounds of the letters mixed up. Does he do that at home to you as well?
Well, my first name is Brandy, and so obviously he calls me mom, but I heard him, he couldn't get my attention, so he called me, the B, it calls me Vandy.
Okay.
Vandy Shira, and I'm like, no, I said, mommy's real name is Brandy, and so that was kind of I didn't think too much about it, but now that you're saying like letter sounds, if that if that's if it was just a funny thing, or if this is something you're probably seeing in the classroom as well with other letters.
Yeah, I've noticed that too. When he says his B, he mixes up with the V. Instead of saying van, he'll say ban, or he'll say he'll try to pronounce those different.
Okay.
I believe that is age appropriate, but we can also talk to his speech therapist about those mix-up letters, because I noticed that he does have an IEP for speech and language. Is that something that you still are okay about?
Yeah, I think right now, from my understanding, because they do send me reports, um, thank goodness it helps. It doesn't cost us anything, and he's getting those resources. I am hearing him talk a lot more, but if you think he needs more time, with speech, then.
So do you think the 2 times a month is getting enough, or do you think that's helping? Do you feel like you've seen some kind of progress at home? Because I see some progress, but not enough progress in my.
Okay. Well, since he started speech with, the IEP said he did need speech, I'm hearing him talk a lot more.
That's good.
But with talking a lot more, if he's, twice a month, it's, what do they pull him out for? What, like 15 minutes or something?
I think it's 30 minutes. I think that's what it says. Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I don't see a problem maybe adding in like maybe 2 more days if that doesn't disrupt his lessons from you.
Yeah.
Because obviously with him talking more, but maybe we can or they can work with him on sounds too.
And I also have been pulling them out in small group as well to work on the sounds as letters. And I think that'll help as well. They could do 15 more minutes, and I could talk to the IEP team for all of us to discuss making the times more.
Okay.
And then I wanted to also tell you that I have also noticed that Mason had started holding his pencil incorrectly, like by a fist. We are working with the fine motor skills to, get him a little bit better on holding the pencil like this versus like this.
Okay.
And I could give you some techniques at home that he can work on at home as well.
Okay. So are you what would you give me?
Like a pencil grip, or I could recommend triangle pencils or thicker pencils that may help. There's also some exercises that you guys can work on at home by holding like a tennis ball in the hand as well while he's holding the pencil.
Okay. Yeah. We can definitely do that, and you'll send it home.
Absolutely.
Okay.
And then also I noticed that he's very good at. He's very active. Do you guys have any problems sitting at home and finishing working at home? Because at school I've noticed that when he gets frustrated with the work, he kind of walks off from the work or refuses to do the work. Does he do that at home with you?
Oh yeah. He's going through this tantrum phase, and when he comes home and does his homework, I'm in the kitchen and I try to help him, but maybe I need to be sitting with him, and I mean, like, everything's still in boxes because we just moved, and I do see him spending a lot more time on his iPad.
Right. So what we do at school is that we set timers and we say we're going to give you 10 minutes to complete this task and we're going to go move on to the next.
Okay.
So maybe that's something that you guys can work on at home.
Okay.
Is there anything else that you want to talk about before we dismiss the conference?
No, and do you? When will I hear something back? Like,
I will send you a email or I will call you directly as soon as I can to let you know what the IEP team decides to do.
okay, because I work nights, so as long as we can just, you have my information and just put like call like in the middle of the day. Like usually I'm asleep in the morning.
Right.
But you just let me know.
Absolutely. All right.
All right.
Well, thank you for coming in. I appreciate you seeing me.
Thank you.
All right. Well, thank you so much.
Thank you.